Hi, welcome, and I hope you're doing well. Here I have the iPhone 6. I'll be doing a step-by-step tutorial on how to replace the screen. So first you need to remove the two screws at the bottom here, and if you do not have the tools for the repair, please click on the link in the description below. It will direct you to either Amazon or eBay, where you can buy the tools and the replacement screen as well for this repair. Okay, so the two screws has to be removed at the bottom first. Once you remove the two screws, go ahead and get the metal prying tool, and this prying tool can actually cut off the adhesive on the side. The adhesive is to seal off the dust and maybe the water resistance. And once you cut it open, go ahead and flip the screen upwards, and once the screen is up, get a Phillips screwdriver. There are 5 Phillips screws holds on to the bracket, and this bracket is holding on to the flex cable. So go ahead and make sure you not mix matching these screws, because the screws are not all the same. The top right corner screw right here is a much longer, and the rest of other screws are a lot shorter. Okay, so once you remove all the 5 screws, go ahead and get the bracket out. Now once the bracket is out, the next step I like to do is to go ahead and remove and disconnect the battery. So remove the bracket here first and disconnect the battery second. Okay, so the 2 screws are removed. Now I can remove the bracket here. Go ahead and disconnect this battery. Alright, as long as the battery is disconnected, then we can go ahead and remove the flex cable. So there are 4 flex cables hidden underneath the bracket, and these are the 4 flex cables. Okay, at this point here we can put the phone on the side. We don't need the phone for now, and this is the original screen, and we have a screen replacement. As you can see that there's no back plate here. We are transferring everything over from here to this new screen. So first of all, let's go ahead and remove the back cover, and on the side here they have 3 screws. And they're just a regular Phillips screw. If you're watching this video because you have a cracked screen on your phone, please go ahead and give me a like. Subscribe to the channel if you feel like this is helpful. I have a lot more video about the iPhone repair and the computer repair as well. Hopefully that helps you to get your device repaired. And if you find this interesting, and if you find this interesting and helpful to you, you can click the notification bell, so the next video when I have it about the repair, you get the notified from YouTube. Sorry, the last screw was a bit of a stubborn. It's hard for me to remove it, but finally I got it out. Alright, so the bottom part here, you're gonna have 3 screws, and this bracket right here is holding on to the home button. And for the home button, go ahead and be gentle, flip it up. And what I'll be doing is getting all the way underneath. You try not to break the home button, because this is your touch ID. It registered to the phone itself. You can't replace the original home button. Okay, once you have that button removed, the next step I like to do is to remove the ear speaker. Go ahead and remove the 3 screws, and once the 3 screws are removed, you can actually remove the bracket. Now go ahead and remove the speaker. Here you want to be very gentle and careful, because we are going to reuse the front camera. So what I'm doing is I tuck myself underneath using a tweezer, and gently try to separate the proximity sensor. Sorry, not the camera, but the proximity sensor. Okay, and go ahead and remove this entire earpiece, and this earpiece is to get the ear voice coming out, and I'm just removing entirely. Now at this point here, as you can see, I still have the thing connected. I'm just peeling off, and I like to reuse just this part right here. I do not need this part. Okay, let's put this on the side. Now, like I said, we need to reuse the back plate. So in this back plate here, you can see that the home button are still connected at the very bottom. So you want to be very gentle. Go ahead and try to get it out without breaking the cable. Okay, so I was able to get it out, and this is entire piece of that. Okay, so this is the original screen, which is cracked. We're gonna move it on the side. We don't need them. This is the new screen. Go ahead and let's get set up with this new screen. Okay, so on this new screen, so make sure that I have the cable in the right position like this. Go ahead and get the back plate covered up. Align them in the right position like this. And the first thing I like to do is to put those screws back on the side. If you still follow along with the video, you're pretty close to done. At least we're like halfway done. We're just installing and transferring the original parts into the new screen. I do have other videos regarding like iPhone 7, iPhone 11, iPhone 8 about the repair. If you like to watch those videos, go ahead and search in my YouTube channel. And if you have anything regarding about your network or maybe computer problem, go ahead and send me a comment. Write to me. I do read the comment and I reply them. And I would like to help you with your computer problem. So just talk to me and just wait for my reply. So this is like a Lego. So once the home button is installed, you just want to go ahead and snap it in. And once the home button is installed, I put the bracket back on and the 3 screws. Okay, once it's on, here I like to remove what we call the pre-installed double-sided tape. Just go ahead and remove this cover. At this point here, I'll be installing the front camera. So this one right here, this metal piece here is to align with this pre-installed adhesive. So you find that little dot right there, align with the dot in the right position like this. Press it down. Go ahead and align the proximity sensor. Okay, once it's installed, go ahead and install the ear speaker. Align right in the center. Okay, and now when you flip it over for the camera, make sure the camera is aligned with that metal dots here, the 4 metal dots. Once it's installed, that is for the speaker, right? So make sure you have the speaker in the right position. when you close the camera, that cable is aligned properly. Now go ahead and put the bracket back on. Let me lift it up. It's a lot easier if I lift it up to work on. Remember to put the 3 screws. Once you install the 2 screws, you can actually free up your left hand and continue with the right. Okay, so now we have it. Go ahead and install the cable. The very first one goes to the very top. I mean to the very left. Press it down. They're just like Lego, it snaps on and it goes in the middle, this one. And this is the very top, which is the home button, and this is the camera. Okay, once you install that, go ahead and align with the bracket. Okay, now go ahead and install the battery, and this is the bracket for the battery. You must put it back together. Okay. Alright, so once you have that installed, go ahead and align the little clipper that's in the screen here, the new screen. There's these 3 little clipper. You want to slide it in from the top first. Okay, so once you slide it in, oopsie, let's see. Okay, once you slide it all the way in, go ahead and crunch it on the side, and once you have that crunch, you're all set and have the 2 screws installed at the very bottom, and your phone is just as brand new with the new glass. Okay, there you go, there you have it, this entire step-by-step on how to replace the entire iPhone 6 screen. So if you like the video, go ahead and click the like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you for doing that, and please take care until next time. Thank you.